The summer travel season is in full swing, and when it comes to all-inclusive resorts and cruises, do you know the rules of tipping? Well, our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, is here to help. Good morning. It's so good to see you.
Good morning.
This is a tough one because I feel like it changes constantly, and I never know who I should be tipping, who I shouldn't be tipping, and all that good stuff.
And it changes depending on who you talk to.
Yes.
Because you can be sitting around a table at this all-inclusive resort,
Sure.
and this person says nothing, this person says something else, this person says, oh, $1. So let's talk about it.
Okay,
because
let's talk about
this will
it.
kind of clear the air.
Number one, you've got to do the research, right?
That's right. So
Okay.
first of all, wherever you go, even if you go to another country, tipping cultures differ. So we're
Okay.
not even getting into that. That's too complicated for this. So when you are traveling and you go to this particular resort, because all resorts are different, is there a tipping policy? Because there are times where they do not want you to tip, and
Okay.
it says so very clearly.
Okay.
So you don't want to put those employees in jeopardy. However, most of the time, they really appreciate gratuity because
Right.
these hospitality workers are working for gratuity that helps them.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So let's say I'm going on an all-inclusive
Yes.
vacation and I see the policy on the website says tipping is not necessary. It's already included.
Okay.
I personally, I'm going to ignore that and I'm still going to bring a little cash to tip. So let's
Yes.
talk about who we should be tipping.
Yes.
And let's talk about each one. So bartenders, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So a bartender, $1 to $2 per drink.
Okay.
Unless you are for sure, you know you're going to have this bartender for the duration. Let's say for the day. You're
Okay.
out at the pool, it's the same bartender. You might even say, are you here all day? Tip them ahead of time, give them
Okay.
something ahead of time, and then at the end, but they're going to provide excellent service for you because
Okay.
you built that
Yes,
relationship.
Absolutely. What about pool attendants?
Oh, every time you ask for a towel, it's $1 per towel.
Okay.
You know, so if you have a group and you're asking for 6 towels, maybe you don't give them, or 10 towels, perhaps you don't give them $10, but you give them enough that it's worth their while. I still say $1 per towel, but you
Okay.
know, this is a guideline. So just because I say it, you can go a little left, a little right.
Okay.
So that's the difference. You can't just say nothing at all because that's not fair to them.
Okay. It's an all-inclusive resort. I'm eating at the restaurant. Do I tip the waiter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so think about per person. If
Okay.
it's only 2 of you, I say minimum of $3 to $5.
Okay.
If there are 10 of you and they are back and forth. Now, sometimes you go through this big buffet. Yes. So you are serving yourself at some of these restaurants.
Okay.
And they're beautiful restaurants. And then the servers coming to your table, they're giving you drinks, they're giving you, and let's say they're doing course by course. You still want to give them at least $3 to $5 per person.
Okay, good to know. Oftentimes there are these like specialty restaurants at
Yes.
the all-inclusive resorts, and you go to the concierge and you say, hey, can I get a reservation at this one restaurant? It is all-inclusive. It's paid for. Do I have to tip the concierge?
Yes.
Okay.
So that concierge is there to make your day go by smoother and handle any problems. Oftentimes, if you're on a club level, they assign you a concierge. And so that is a different, so then you want to give them a set amount for that week that you're there or those 4 or 5 days you're there.
Okay.
However, if you ask for directions, no. If they get you into that restaurant that you didn't make reservations for in advance, $10, wonderful. $20 if it's something you just absolutely, they had to, an excursion
Yeah.
that you want to go on and you could not get in and they
Okay.
get you in.
All right,
Yes.
let's talk about, I go on a trip, like a little snorkeling cruise or whatever, but I got to take a bus there.
Yeah.
And then I am getting on a boat with a whole bunch of people. Who am I tipping?
Okay, so you're going to tip the shuttle driver.
Yep.
$1 or $2 per person. Think about that bus is full. So if everybody gives them $2, once you get there and you're on that snorkeling trip, they're going to let you know they accept tips. At the very end, they're going to say, thank you so much. Please let us know how
Yes.
much you enjoyed this. They're going to say to you anything you would like to give, but think of $10 per person.
Okay.
They're going to pass around whatever they pass around.
Okay. I'm going on an all-inclusive vacation, possibly to Mexico, whatever. Should I be bringing U.S. currency with me for these tips?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's a commonly asked question. So when you are in Mexico especially, they want US dollars. And it's easy. If you go someplace else you want to make sure that you're using their currency and not currency from some other country that they cannot exchange, because
Right.
people do that. They think, oh, I've got these euros, let me get rid of them. No, make sure it's within that country.
All right. Well, we are all squared away. All I need is the vacation.
That's
and then
right.
I'm good to go.
Bring lots of dollar bills.
Thank you, Diane. Always good to see you. Guys, if you've got questions, here's where you can find Diane. She is a national etiquette expert right here in San Antonio at the Protocol School of Texas. You can give her a follow on Instagram at Diane Gottsman and visit protocolschooloftexas.com for details.